Hi guys, it's Matt here from the Forex Cage. So it is Thursday the 16th of November. It's just gone 7 AM. We've actually closed out of a couple of trades now. So last night we took a DAX long and we've closed out of that. We took about we took a fair bit of profit on that one, and we're going to hold out on the gold short, which we've also taken, and the long on the FTSE, which is the second long. Now we're in this euro, just looking at this euro short, and you know, we've got to the oversold and it's looking like it could bounce up from here. So I'm just thinking whether to close out part of the profit. The only thing I have got is the 4-hour chart does look like it's ready to come off, but from here you can often find that these can just sort of turn back up and then roll back over. So I think based on that, it might be worth taking, getting out of the second half of this trade now. It's in a nice bit of profit. So I'm just going to have a look at the price action here on the smaller time frame charts and keep my eye on that, and then decide what I'm going to do from there. Okay, so I'm just going to take another quarter off of this trade because there is the possibility that it could turn back up from here. So, you know, the momentum and the move is to the upside. So this is really a counter trend trade. Okay, so that's that. So we're in the gold short. Also, which I'll just now have a look at. So it's from the 4-hour chart, and we're looking for a roll down on the daily chart. I've been talking about it for all week, really, for a couple of weeks. I still would like to see this 200 period moving average get tested, and it's come so close. This could be the run down to the 200 period moving average before it then turns back up. But I would just like to see this get tested. So that's the target. You can see there that the target price is just above this this moving average. The close trade was the DAX or the JR30. You can see there the profits that have been banked on that. This was my alert system. On the EURUSD it took a long. I've closed it straight off this morning because I wasn't happy with the analysis on the EURUSD, and but it cost me a little bit there. So that's the downfall sometimes of having some of these EAs take the trade that you then manually override, is that you can then have a little bit of a loss due to the slippage and spread on that. But it's good to have them that way because sometimes, a lot of the time, it's a good entry and it gets you the better price for the entry. Okay, so yeah, I'll just pause for now and come back later on. Okay, it's Matt back here. I'm just looking at a short on cable. I've just missed the entry really, so I'm going to have to get a bounce on this price action over here to try and get a trade in short round about, I don't know, anywhere inside this sort of price envelope. I'd be happy to take a short on that. Hi guys, just back. What I actually done was here was I had to just nip out for 10 minutes then, so I entered a sell limit order there, and it bounced up and took me in. So I got into the trade, and then what I've done is I just placed my stop above the high there, and I'm looking for a run back down to this this low of this morning. So yeah, that's the trade. As I say, I just nipped out there, so and it just picked up and triggered me into, when I came back, price had kind of already started to come back off. So it's moving quite quickly. We'll have to just see how it plays out. But all in all, the overall analysis is that we've seen this sort of turnaround here of the price action. So I'm looking for a stronger close here of this 4-hour candle at 10 o'clock and a move back down here. on the 1 hour chart as well, we've got this sort of negative histogram that I want to see it go to the negative of 0 or go below 0. So I'm looking for this to come down a bit further as well. Okay, I've posted this this trade out now, so I posted it out so people could get in around this sort of level, which is only, you know, a bit of a slightly worse entry than what I got, and hopefully we can now get this pushed down, retest of this low here, and a hit of our target price. Okay, just back and been stopped on that cable short, so stop was just above the high here, and it looks like it's been taken up by the spread actually, because I'm not sure if on that it has taken out that high there. So yeah, it's a stop out on that. And does it want to push higher? Possibly does now. It didn't really close that negatively, this this hour candle here, so potentially, oh, this 30-minute candle, potentially it does want to push higher now. So we have to hold out and see what happens with that. Hi guys, it's Matt here. It's now 10 past 5. I'm going to wrap up this video for the day. It's not been a very long video today, not a huge amount gone on. We're still in the euro dollar on the short side, and we've got stop loss now just under the entry point. It's been trailed down, so the final quarter of that is now risk free, and we're just looking to this to roll back over and come down to target. Obviously, looking at the price action, there's a possibility here that it could push back up, but based on the 4 hour, there's still some potential on that. However, it has got the 21 period moving average, which is fastly approaching it. So I may actually close out this trade in the next half an hour, depending on obviously what happens with this price action here. The FTSE, I mean, it's not done a lot. It's kind of held it up. It did go into profit about an hour ago, but it's not really moving fast. It's actually holding off, probably because the pound is has been a bit weak. So sorry, it's been a bit strong. So if we do see some pound weakness, we might see this now pushing up, because it is behind the others. The other indices have kind of had a bounce, whereas the FTSE still hasn't. But on the 4 hour chart, it looks like it's coming up. However, we've still got this 21 period moving average to contend with, so that could prove to be a stumbling block. But for now, just sitting on that trade. And then the gold trade, again, is kind of mixed at the moment, because the initial move down on the 4 hour chart is kind of now turning back up. But however, on the daily chart, it's still not really done a lot, and it could still pull down, as I say, and come down to this 200 period moving average. So as it stands at the moment, again, just sitting on that one, seeing how it goes. What I would like to see now is this sort of, on this hour chart, our CMO get to the plus 100 level, and then this start to turn back around this zone here, for it to then have this run down. And that's it. Other than that, no other trades taken today. I hope that helps, and have